I really think we should be worried about that call I got.
Shade, it's okay. I'll take care of it. If it's the old Shady, I'll find her.
You don't think I'm crazy, do you?
Of course I think you're crazy, you dingbat. That call came from somewhere, so I'll figure out where the call came from and you work on finishing that review.
Well, who am I going to get to review Huniepop with me?
Well, how about someone from the Shady Corner Global Network? You did set that up to help take some work off your back.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, UK Shady it is. Welcome back to Dat Game. Today we're going to be looking at a video game I get a lot of requests for, Huniepop. Now I was going to review it with Shadette, but I've sent her out on a field assignment. So, using the Shady Corner Global Network, today we're going to be reviewing it with UK Shadette.
Hi, Shady peeps.
So, UK, you ready to pop them honeys?
Oh yeah, been looking forward to this one. And I get to review this one with the boss himself.
And before you ask, she is legal!
Huniepop started like most games, a dream. This dream was had by Ryan Coons, who started a Kickstarter asking for $20,000 to make Huniepop, a visual novel style game with puzzle and RPG elements.
It's safe to say he got the money. Well, he got over $50,000, so you could say it was successful.
Not many visual novels have these sort of elements that set them apart from others, but Ryan and the team at Huniepop set out for the challenge. Ryan actually worked at Insomniac Games at one point, and even done work for Activision, so he knows his way around the industry.
Let's go pop some honeys.
So Huniepop boots up with a casual club beat and some very alluring art.
My body is ready.
So as we begin the game, we find ourselves out on the town, having a drink when we're approached by a girl named Caillou. The one thing straight out the gate I like is the dialogue. It's got more of a western feel, which does take away from that feeling of classic visual novels, but now the humour is more easy to take on board.
Look, dude, are you gonna be alright?
It wouldn't bother me. I'm just in it for the tits.
So Caillou leaves us. We then wake up in our bedroom to find Caillou is now a fairy without pants.
I'm okay with this.
She tells us she's here to help us with our lady problems, as she is a love fairy. We're then taken to a rooftop to learn about the date grid. So the game's like pairing up groups of 3 to build the affection bar below. If we do this, we win the date, and may even get lucky.
Each token has a specific property. Orange being romance, blue is talent, green flirtation, and red is sexuality. I like the red ones the most.
Each date likes a specific token, so your job is to clear more of those as you go.
The hearts help you to level up in the game, helping you to bank more honey for your pop. Just don't match the broken ones.
The droplets are for sentiment. If you match enough of those, you can use date items which can help you during the round.
As for the bells, match those to bank more moves. You're going to need them.
Whoa, that's a lot to remember.
I've been taking notes, haven't you?
Yeah, sure. Oh.
I feel like I'm playing Bejeweled or Candy Crush. Should I feel bad?
Just remember, Shades, it's got the bust, it's a game you may trust.
You're right, I guess. To be honest with you, this gameplay is actually quite relaxing.
Listening to the music while staring at a sexy girl is quite soothing. Yeah, it's a bit of a task to get 100 on the old bar there, but it's still a nice break from other games. After our tutorial level, we're given a honeybee, an organizer that can record data of any girl we meet, and tell us anything we need to know about the honeys.
I wish those really existed.
What? I'm sorry, it's just the idea of Miles wanting to try your cupcakes.
Why is that funny?
No offense, Dorothy, but your cupcakes are dry and tasteless. Nobody ever likes your cupcakes?
My cupcakes are moist and delicious. Men love my cupcakes.
It says here we have a box of tissues and a dirty magazine in our inventory.
How did it know?
So, let's go hunting for the ladies. Let's head to the fitness club. We meet Kayana, who not only has an amazing rack, but has to support it with her arm.
Buy a pusher, brah!
So, these moments with the girls we use to learn more about them. The more we know, the more intimate we become.
What are you trying to say?
That you're thirsty?
Okay, let's go scope out the other ladies. So we go to meet Tiffany, who... My God.
School is in session.
Bro, Asian chicks? Don't even get me started. I have like the worst case of yellow fever ever. Ever.
Is that racist? Yeah, I think that's racist.
So we learn Miss Yumi, aka Aiko here, teaches at the local university, and also doesn't wear the required clothes for it.
Oh yes, I'm going back to school! My sandwiches are in here.
Next up is Belly, who looks like a belly dancer. Well played, game. Jessie, the girl who I'm quite sure is a corner girl. Lola, the sexy chocolate girl of style.
That's racist.
Nikki, the antisocial girl. And Audrey, the biggest bitch this side of the game. Okay, so let's focus on a select few of the ladies. I'm thinking Kayana, Belly, and Jessie. And without knowing anything about her and only knowing her for a day, we're already on a date.
Because that's how relationships work.
So we head to the ice rink for some pop honey action. Imagine if you were on a date and you were just staring at your phone playing this game instead of actually concentrating on the date.
So, what do you do for a living? Hello? Wow, suddenly I'm attracted to you. Wow, does this always happen on a first date?
Shut up!
Well, we can take this time to upgrade our traits using points. These help to make the game a lot easier. Let's go check on Aiko. Hot dang, she's sporting quite an outfit.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I need a nap.
Oh my god, me too!
Alright, the casino is my jam. Hell yeah, we nailed it. One step closer to that sweet, sweet honey.
Hey, Shades, don't put all your shades into one basket. Let's go check on Belly and see if we can get some of that sweet action.
She seems to be more spiritual and of the land.
I guess I could just give her some grass and I'd be set.
Well, Shades, you nailed it again. I gotta admit, you're not bad at this.
Thanks, UK. I do try. Video games are my thing.
So we head back to Belly again the following night and hit another one out of the park. The thing I like is that each day is themed and the costumes change on the girls. Also the hairstyles too, which you can unlock after every successful game.
Oh, it looks like Belly sent us a picture message at a yoga class.
Whew! Dang, that's sexy. But who took that photo?
Shades, don't question it.
No, seriously, was it on a fucking timer? Who took the photo?
The CG pictures are quite unique and brimming with quality as you progress. You get them through messages as you make your headway with the relationships with the girls. Okay, let's take out our sexy teacher to the water park for a nap. Oh yes, I'm the king of pop. And naps.
Doing this makes us one step closer to the final game with her. And trust me, it's quite sexual.
Oh yes, another heart under my belt. For a chick that's only known me for a few days, I'm making great progress.
Okay, back to Belly, you gotta balance those honeys. You can't just gamble on one.
Right, let's nail this one down. Yes! Alright, Belly. This is actually quite a fun experience for a visual novel.
Oh my god, Belly just sent me the hottest... Who took that photo?
After wooing the girls at Pop the Pops and getting them up to a high heart rank, it's time to seduce them in the bedroom. So once you have their heart rank up to 4, make sure you ask them out on a date at night. If you win the night date, well, let's just say the hard work pays off.
Better mute your game, or get headphones, because things get loud here.
Now that we've seduced our sexy teacher, we can play the final game of Huniepop with them. This game you cannot lose, but the hard part is the distraction.
Yeah, it's hard when the girls are moaning so loudly when you're trying to win. Kinda makes this final game distracting, considering it's based on how fast you get the combos, otherwise the meter goes down.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
Pop!
Oh yeah, we're rewarded with some sexy artwork, and I bet there's even more waiting at the 5-heart rank.
Nailing your first girl unlocks Kiyu to your honeybee and puts her on the list. Yeah, even she cannot resist you.
Well, I have to say, Huniepop's amazing.
Huniepop does what most visual novels dare not to. Be different. Putting a solid game mechanic at the core, rounding the character traits, the skill trees, items, and having a killer art pack and soundtrack makes this game pop. The only drawback being is it's hard to enjoy the final climax scenes, but you still manage to get whisked away in the moment. Also, if you're not a fan of Western style voice acting and jokes, this game might not be for you, but I recommend it 100%. There is so much to do and unlock, and for a visual novel, it's never really boring. Hell, in later games I played of it, I unlocked a cat girl and an alien chick, and it's something about alien chicks that get me.
I was probed once.
This game is pleasing. It's right up there for sure. You can pick up a more censored version on Steam. Otherwise, head on over to their website to pick up a more exclusive version for the full experience.
Well, thanks for helping me out today, UK Shady. You did well for a field agent.
Thanks, boss. You did alright yourself.
Thank you. Hi!
Don't be a stranger.
Cheeky, sexy British bitch. I'm Shades, and remember, you get what you paid for. Good night. Ooh. Good old photo message from Belly again. Seriously, how the fuck is she taking these?